Yeah. What's up? It's live Tuesday. Now at night?
Tuesday night.
Even though, I kind of feel like still Tuesday afternoon, but we're gonna do what we do. What's going on to you people? Coming to you, it's me, Angel. It's your boy, Caleb.
Yes, sir. Hello. Welcome back. Another
Quan
day,
on the
another
ones
week.
and twos. Here we go with this mess. Caleb, man, how's your week been?
Man, it's been a rough week, man. I'm just working. Now this whole last week I've been sick like this entire last week. Nothing crazy to where I'm like in bed and can't get up or nothing, but I've been up and working and all that, and it's working when you're sick is exhausting. It sucks. I'm on my feet for 8 hours and I'm at the end of it. There was one night where I came home after working like 8.5 hours, 9 hours, something like that. Came home, took a NyQuil and slept for 12 hours. I was so exhausted. I was so tired, man.
Yeah, that's not good.
I was so out of it.
That's not good.
Dude, and it always happened. It had to be on a week where my boss was on PTO. So I was doing all her opening shifts for the last week. So I've been getting up at like 7 a.m.
Oh, yeah. That's right. You did say your boss was on vacation or something.
Yeah.
You're such a kind-hearted soul you are, sir.
I'm like, yeah. I was like, I'll work the opening shift. I don't have a problem with that. I should have. But it's all good. You know what? I'm almost over it. You can probably still hear it a little bit in my voice, but it's okay.
Taste, just a tad, just a
teensy bit.
Just a little bit.
Hey, we almost done. We almost over it. Angel, how you been?
Man, I had an interesting week. So, I have this wound on my foot. So, I've been walking with the cane, got the boot on my foot. So I spent Wednesday, Thursday, Friday in the hospital.
That's right. Yeah.
Because I had to get this wound vac, this machine that they hook up to my foot that's supposed to help it close and suck out all the juices that don't need to be there and all this extra stuff. But it's like I'm walking around with this bag with a tube hanging from my left. Yeah, bro. It's brutal.
You looked like something out of like a Walking Dead episode.
Man, I'm telling you.
What are we talking about?
Like, I don't know how long I got to keep this thing on my foot, but I've already been back to have them change it once because I got to change it like every other day, every 3 days, whatever. It's closing, it's healing. So I can't say it's not working because it's working.
Right.
You know what I mean? So,
absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, but other than that, man, I just been chilling. We've been cleaning around the house, getting ready for the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
Other than that, not much, man. It's been like a steady.
I'm excited, man, for obviously with today's episode and honestly for this whole next week. I'm going to a concert later this week, and then we have the Super Bowl.
What concert are you going to?
I'm going to Def Leppard.
Def Leppard?
Def Leppard.
That dude still got one arm, the drummer?
I believe so, yeah.
Pour some sugar on me?
Yeah.
Still got one arm?
He's still got
you know what I meant. He's still the drummer.
Yeah. Yes.
He grew it. It grew back.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's a starfish.
I was like, is that dude still the drummer?
Yeah, as far as I know, he's still the drummer.
3D printed arm.
At this point, yeah.
Know.
But no, it's cool. My mom, she got the tickets a few months ago because, the last time she saw them, she was pregnant with me, and now we're going together.
Oh, wow.
So I was like, hell yeah.
That's wild.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun concert.
Def Leppard, pour some sugar on me.
It's gonna be a fun concert.
Okay.
It's gonna be a real fun concert.
I'm with that. Okay. Shoot, let's get into it.
Yeah, man.
Wait, before we get into the Super Bowl, is there any official NFL business that we need to talk about?
So we've seen a couple of head coaching hires made over this last week.
All 10 are picked.
Well, one pending the Super Bowl.
Yeah, well, of course.
The Cardinals have hired Mike LaFleur, former offensive coordinator of the Rams, former wide receivers or quarterbacks coach for the Niners a handful of years ago.
Mm-hmm.
He's kind of bounced around the league a couple of times here and there, but pretty much has stuck around the Shanahan-McVay schemes for the most part,
Right,
kind of stuck
right.
around this ecosystem. But he's now the head coach of the Arizona Cardinals. And I just saw right before the show, his brother Matt LaFleur was interviewed, and the person interviewing him was like, "When you were kids, did you guys like what would you guys have thought if someone said, 'Hey, you're going to be coaching the Packers and your brother's going to be coaching the Cardinals in however many years?'" He said, "I would have thought you're full of shit."
Right,
Because
right.
in what universe does that make sense? Like, what plausible sense
Listen.
does that make when you're like 10 years old?
Listen,
You know?
that's true. Because when you're 10, you ain't thinking about coaching. You thinking about
Right.
playing.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're not thinking about, oh, I can't wait till we're older and we're both coaches.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
that's
crazy.
That's never really the thought.
Never, but you know, it is what it is. I actually do really like this for the Cardinals. I think he's going to bring a lot of offensive prowess to the Cardinals, which is something that they have needed for a while because they had that for about 6 weeks with Cliff Kingsbury
Yeah, I was about
a
to
handful
say,
of years
yeah,
ago.
their offense.
Like Jonathan Gannon, he was really good for their defense, but he had Drew Petzing as his offensive coordinator. And under Drew Petzing, the Cardinals finished like bottom 6 or 8 in basically every offensive category the entire time.
I feel you. I just
So
look,
like,
the Cardinals, I feel like once they get some injuries, you know, once Connor's back for sure, when they figure out their quarterback situation,
yep.
we'll see what happens with them. Like, I'm going to a game in Arizona because Washington plays Arizona next
Yep.
season, so I'll be there for that.
That'll be cool.
Yeah, I mean, I always like Arizona. Arizona, they got potential to do some things. Their defense is always kind of,
Okay.
I don't know. I feel like they got Buda Baker back there, so
Buda Baker's always been a dog.
yeah.
He's always been a dog.
Speaking of Arizona, real quick, breaking
Yeah.
news: James Harden got traded
Oh,
No shit.
to Cleveland for Darius Garland.
Okay.
so it
we
did
were-
happen.
Okay.
Okay.
This happened. officially.
So we were talking about
and
this
he
right
went
before
to
the show.
Arizona State, I believe.
Yeah, he
Yes,
went to Arizona
Arizona
State.
State. Yeah.
Well, that's why he wasn't at the first game the other night because while they were playing the Suns, he went to the Arizona game,
Yeah.
and they were talking about, and they tried to say, "Oh, it was for personal issues."
Yeah.
the boy was at the game because he was like, "Look, I want to get out of here, so
Right. He wanted out.
you gonna give me a free flight to Arizona? Let's go."
Dude asked for a trade every 6.5 months.
They were
Exactly.
talking. Okay, since
It's crazy.
Since we're on that right there, I was
Sorry, I didn't mean to segue.
No,
No, hey, breaking
Whole
news.
new
I'm down
sport.
with it. Breaking news. I'm down with
I
it.
was watching it earlier, and I forget the name of that show, but they were talking about James Harden, and they feel like every 4 seasons
Yeah.
he asked for a trade. They said 4?
Nah, bro. It's like
Let's see. Because
Every
he was
two?
traded. Because obviously he was just traded today. He was traded.
bro,
I think
he was
2023.
with the Rockets, right?
So
That's when
Rockets-
he came out in the fat suit
Yeah.
and demanded to be traded
Yep.
to Brooklyn.
To Brooklyn.
That was
He
like
was, he was in
2020, I
Brooklyn
think.
for a little bit.
Yeah, he's only
So
in
like a
Brooklyn
year
for
and a
like
half.
a
He was on there
season
for
and a
Asked to be
half.
traded. He went to Philly.
Yep.
He was there for a year and a half. Asked to be traded.
guess, yeah,
went to
every-
the Clippers. He's
So-
been with the Clippers maybe 2,
2
Every
seasons,
year.
3 seasons.
maybe 3.
He was with the Clippers. I think 2 full seasons. I think this was
And
going
they
to be his
were
third.
balling.
He was. Yeah. He's been good.
They
I don't-
were horrible to start the season. Then they started balling the last few weeks.
So
Kawhi's been healthy.
so it officially happened. He's a Cleveland Cavalier.
Yep.
Now, is LeBron going to be a Cav next season?
Probably. That's going to be his retirement tour. I can guarantee it.
His last season is going to be in Cleveland?
I can guarantee it. Guaranteed.
Because I know they're not going to re-sign him for what he's making.
Hell no.
He's not going to be signed in Cleveland for what he's making, but I think he would just go there because, like I said, get his little
Exactly.
his,
Yeah.
his retirement tour on
Yeah.
and end it in Cleveland.
Exactly. And I guess
Ooh.
before we go back to NFL, let's talk a little bit more about NBA for a second because there's been a couple trades today as well. One
Let's
we were
talk
talking
it.
about.
Bring him up.
We were talking about before the show as well. Triple J going from the Grizzlies to the Utah
yeah,
Jazz.
Yeah, that's a wild
8
one.
players were involved in this
8-player
trade,
yeah.
on top of 3 first-round picks. I think it's really interesting that the Grizzlies traded Triple J and Desmond Bane for a total of 7 first-round picks, and Luka Doncic and Trae Young combined got 1
Bro.
1 first-round pick.
Trae Young hasn't played yet.
No, he's not
No,
going to play.
until after the All-Star
will
game,
not.
right?
I don't
That's
think he's
what
going to
I
play
heard.
all year.
He'll be out all year.
Yeah.
He's not going to play all year because the Wizards want to tank essentially to get a better draft pick to, get ready for next year.
They're not going to do
Essentially.
nothing next year. That's funny.
I mean, they have a better.
Well, they might trade that. If they get the number 1 pick, they might trade it, get somebody there to team up with Trae.
that could
Young.
be an actual. Yeah, that's an actual discussion.
Because they don't want to go too young if you just trade it for
yeah.
someone like Trae Young. If that's the case, they would have just trade it for just picks in stadium.
Yeah.
Stadium.
I don't know.
But I think
NBA,
what
look at you.
I think you guys just transitioned to the Nothing Held Back podcast
Right.
officially.
I'm telling you.
Sorry, I'm
let's
like,
go.
since we're talking about NBA.
Well, that's his fault because
That's the breaking news fault.
that's true.
that's
Breaking news.
That's the breaking news. That's the Quan
Okay,
bomb.
now go on.
That's the Quan bomb.
Ooh, the Quan bomb?
The Quan
Don't
bomb.
do that because then he'll start doing the little
Yeah.
blow up things
There it
and all that
is.
extra bull crap.
Nah, because there used to be the Woj bomb, back when he was doing it. Now there's the
that's
Shams bombs. Now we have the Quan bomb.
Yeah, that's it.
Actually,
Oh my
I'm down
Lord.
with that.
Caleb, stop.
I'm down with that.
Stop. Oh my Lord. What is listen. Nothing held back, guys.
Nothing held back.
held back. We're coming with it.
We're
Be
coming.
ready.
Uh,
That's a nice shirt, Caleb, by the way.
thank you. You too.
I'm saying, hey, QR code will be posted next week, y'all. Be ready. So going back to football for a
Yes,
second.
going
'cause
back
we
to
can talk
football
about basketball. We're gonna be talking about basketball for the next couple of months.
True. We're going to be talking about it for a minute, yeah. I just
So-
figured since it's trade deadline.
Yeah, that's true. Trade deadline on Thursday. So
Yeah. There's gonna be some
Okay,
crazy
go on.
stuff going.
what
But
were you even saying about football? Because now the Quan bomb.
because we're talking about coaching hires.
Okay.
So we had Mike LaFleur going to the Cardinals. We have Clint Kubiak, offensive coordinator for the Seahawks, pending the Super Bowl because they can't officially hire him until
Possibly,
after. But it's like
or
95.
it's a handshake deal.
Right. It's there's
Yeah.
they've I don't know if they've agreed to terms or whatever, but basically both sides want to be paired up. They just
Okay.
can't do anything until after the Super Bowl.
Gotcha.
So it's just got to
gotcha.
wait until then, and then after that, because then they still I think are going over like the details of everything. I think
Mm-hmm.
when it comes to like his money and everything. So we'll see how that turns out. I mean, he's going to be the head
Now,
coach of
you
the Raiders
said-
next year, but
you did say this before the
Yeah.
show actually started because we were talking about this. With I was about to say we were talking about this with some of the staff. You said that's a good hire for the Raiders.
I love this for the Raiders.
Tell me why.
He has turned around so many offenses. So obviously he came from the Niners a handful of years ago, right? Then he became the offensive coordinator. I'm giving a backstory.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm giving a backstory. You see, now can we go back to his face for a second? Because he was so pissed off that I just
I'm not
mentioned
pissed
the 49ers.
off, but I'm just saying
He's just like,
it
bro,
does not
come on."
all have to deal with. Go on. I'm sorry.
He was with the Niners.
Okay.
Helped Mike McDaniel with our offense, and then after McDaniel left for the Dolphins job, he left to go be the offensive coordinator for the Saints, and that was the year that Derek Carr and them started dropping 90 points in the first two games.
We lit it up.
That was that year, right? And he turned around that offense pretty quick, obviously, and then it kind of stagnated a little bit. But I think that's more of a personnel issue than a coaching issue. Then he leaves, heads over to Seattle because they fired their offensive coordinator Ryan Grubb, one of the two, something Grubb. And he took over that job and then made that job. I mean, he made that Seattle offense what it is now. He turned JSN into probably the number one receiver in the league right now.
See, so
He's
this is
at
my
least up
thing.
there.
I'm listening to you.
Right.
Excuse me, but this is my thing
Right.
with the Raiders.
Yep.
I feel like if they take care, I'm gonna say so Las Vegas.
He's switching
podcast.
sides. He's
Never,
switching sides.
never. I haven't worn anything Washington.
Get
in
it on
like
the
2
record.
weeks,
Get
too.
it on the record.
Next week I'll be back, guys. Don't worry. It's not the offense. If we took care of the quarterback,
Yes.
take care of the quarterback situation, which I
Yep.
think with Mendoza they'll
Yes.
do.
Yes.
I honestly feel like they'll do that. Pop a receiver in. I have no idea why they traded Jacoby, but that's a whole nother thing.
Right.
I always feel like it's the defense that needs so much help. So much help.
It's
Because look, they have Bowers,
yep.
top 5 tight end in the league.
Yes.
Top 5.
Yeah, guaranteed. Top three.
Even better.
Top three. I'd say-
Jenny.
Yeah.
Jenny.
Yep.
He was the second rookie running back in the league.
Yep.
As far as rushing yards go.
Yeah.
There's so much potential there. If they take care of their quarterback, Tucker
Trey
had
Tucker's a solid year.
had a solid season as a receiver.
Yeah, absolutely.
I
I agree.
I feel like it's their defense.
Definitely. Yeah, so I understand where you're coming from. I do. I think
What?
the issue with the Raiders defense has
What? You sh-
Where you're going?
huh? You know we're going. Do we have another Quan bomb?
Oh no.
Breaking news.
No, I don't want
Hit
to
it.
talk about this.
Hit it. Max, going to Washington, baby. Okay, so
That's
I
not
saw
happening.
this today. Y'all see it. He looks really good in that jersey. Y'all see it. Don't do that. Don't do that.
No, do it again.
Don't
it again,
do
it
that.
again, it
Don't
again,
do that.
Do it again.
Max possibly could be a Commander next season. The man bought a $35 million house in Washington.
Uh-huh.
Why? Obviously,
Don't know.
he knows something that we don't. Is he joining the family next year?
Or maybe he's just buying like an off-season home.
In Washington?
I don't know.
Nah.
It's on the
Nah.
East Coast, pretty
Listen.
close to New York and everything like that. It's not crazy.
Listen. Max, welcome to the family, baby. All right, so go on. I'm sorry. That he just gave me like perfect time.
It's not gonna. No, it's not gonna. It's. I doubt. I don't think it's gonna happen.
Hey,
exactly.
No, I posted that earlier, right? And I had Raider fans hitting me up. No, man, that ain't gonna happen. It's Raider for life or some. No, guys.
I don't think he's gonna be a Raider for life. I think
He's joining the family.
he might have one more year in Las Vegas and then he'll be done.
He had his last year in Las Vegas. He's gonna be in Washington next season.
All right. Anyway,
Let's go, baby.
it's not gonna
Colin's
happen.
like, I know where you're going with this.
It's not
I
gonna
know where
happen.
you're going with this.
It's not.
I'm just
not gonna
saying.
happen.
I'm just saying. Okay, sorry. Go back to Kubiak.
Anyway.
I'm sorry.
I think Clint Kubiak, because I think the issue with the Raiders defense has never been a coaching issue.
Okay.
Because Patrick Graham was a solid defensive coordinator for the Raiders. He was solid for them. Like with the right personnel, he made them
Listen,
a solid
you
defense.
can't say it's not been coaching issues. Pete Carroll played oh boy for the whole season and he sucked. The quarterback.
I'm not talking about the offense. I'm talking about the defense because you were talking about the defense.
You said coaching and it just threw me off to Pete
Yeah,
Carroll.
no, because I was talking about Patrick Graham because he was their defensive coordinator. He's now the
Right.
defensive coordinator for the Steelers, which I actually really do like that hire. I think that's going to help that defense a lot, which we can talk about more with a lot because there's a lot of coordinator hires that happened as well.
Okay.
But I really do think that Clint Kubiak is the right pick for the Raiders because you're going to have the number one pick. You're going to have, should have Fernando Mendoza coming into your offense.
Yeah,
you can have Clint
they
Kubiak.
don't blow it.
Exactly. You can have Clint Kubiak basically kind of like whispering in his ear and getting him right on ready for, when Gino's done. Because I think what's probably going to happen is they're going to hold Mendoza on the bench for a little bit just to kind of like ease him in. Essentially,
You think so?
I think so. Because I think what happens a lot of times is we put these rookie running backs rookie quarterbacks
Right.
in way too early and they end up flopping.
Well,
We see that
I
all
think
the
it
time.
depends. It depends on who the quarterback is because there's some rookie quarterbacks,
Right.
like Bo Nix. What happened? Oh yeah. Your boy, rookie quarterback in the
Shador.
Pro Bowl. Come
Yeah.
on now.
He is a Pro Bowler. He is a Pro Bowler.
We
Because
all
he was
know
like
why
the-
though.
He's
We
like
all know why.
he was like the 11th ask. They also brought in Joe Flacco to
Flacco.
be one of the other AFC quarterbacks.
Hey man, Joe Flack, let's go.
So all the AFC quarterbacks for the Pro Bowl are Joe Burrow, Joe Flacco, and Shador Sanders.
That's right. Shador, number 12.
I think
Throw
Joe
it
Burrow
up.
is the only
didn't want my
relatively
watch, but
respected.
throw it
Like
up.
Joe Burrow's the only name there that like deserves to be there.
Not really.
Like
Burrow had
out of the
crap
three,
season. Listen.
he for only playing half the season, he played he had a decent year. But
Shador,
still.
baby. Paul, you feel me? Paul feels
I like
me.
Shador. But
All right.
Yeah.
Enough of that mess.
Anyway,
of that mess.
I think if he can get
Pro
the right
Bowl
DC,
sucks anyway. Sorry.
I think if he can get the right DC,
Okay.
which depending on I don't know if he, obviously we don't know who he's going to hire yet. I think if he can get the right DC, they've got a lot of money coming in this year as well. I think they have like almost 100 mil in cap this upcoming year. They can definitely not be big spenders, but they can get some solid players.
Right.
Coming out of this free agency. The draft is going to be big for them, I think, as well. I think they can turn that defense around really quickly.
They
and
got
then
some picks.
they got some
They
solid
got quite
picks.
a few picks. Yeah.
Between the draft and free agency, I think they're going to load up on that defense. And then if they just add like a wide receiver and some offensive line help, you'll honestly have a solid year. You cannot complain about that. If you add a wide receiver, probably like 2 offensive linemen, I think, because then you have like 4 to 5 decent or good offensive linemen at that point, right? And then you add maybe a couple, maybe another pass rusher opposite Max Crosby. You add some secondary help. I think if you can re-sign Eric Stokes, who had a solid year for the Raiders this year, I think a lot of those pieces are already there to succeed. It's just they have to be. There's a few pieces there to help succeed, but I think they just need to add a little bit more, and they can have a really solid year this upcoming year.
Okay.
The Raiders, I'm not saying the Raiders will make the playoffs this next year. I'm not saying that. I'm saying they
Listen.
can have like a 7 or 8 win year if they play their cards right.
Right. If they have a solid, to me, it's the coaching. It's got to come down to the coaching.
This year will come down to coaching, yes, but the personnel is a big part of it too. And right now they don't have the personnel. I think, like 9 or 10 picks, something like that.
They got quite a few. I just know they got quite a few. I don't know exactly how many, but I know they got
They've
quite
got
a few
lot
picks.
of picks. I think they have like 3 picks inside the top 100 or 4 picks inside the top 100, something like that. Which is is a lot.
NFL, that's a lot. So hopefully the Raiders will do something next season and
Exactly.
not suck
Not fuck it up.
like they. Yeah, and that's really the main thing. Not fuck it up.
Don't fuck it up.
For real. All right. So what other coordinator hirings we got?
So we've got Raheem Morris, former head coach of the Atlanta Falcons, now the defensive coordinator for the 49ers.
Go ahead and say, I really like this pick. Go ahead.
I love it. Yeah.
Quan, I can't hear
do.
you. So if you're talking, we can't hear you.
I
love it.
No, I do love the hire. Obviously, Shanahan and Raheem Morris do have a little bit of overlap. They overlapped, I believe it was either in Atlanta or
It was
Washington.
Atlanta. It was in Atlanta.
Yeah, it was in Atlanta a handful of years ago. I think it was almost 20 years ago, actually. And I think, obviously, if Raheem Morris just has to focus on the defense, he is a really solid defensive coordinator. I think we forget what he did with that Rams defense a handful of years ago. Before, when it was towards the end of Aaron Donald, and it was all like he had a very, very good defense. He's part of the reason they won the Super Bowl that year.
I like Raheem Morris. Like I got nothing bad to say about the guy.
Absolutely. He runs a great defensive scheme. He focuses more on having extended secondary. I forget exactly what the scheme is called, but he focuses less on having a bunch of pile up on the defensive line and more coverage. He focuses more on better safeties and corners and stuff. So we can add a little bit extra.
That's not the nickel.
No, he focuses on
defense.
I think it's like 4 defensive linemen, 1 linebacker, and then a bunch of like corners and safeties to kind of cover the rest of it.
Yeah.
So Fred Warner's going to have a great year next year. Fred Warner's going to have, because he's going to be the only linebacker on the field most of the time. He's going to have a great year. I love that.
You think so?
I think so. I think as long as he recovered, and he's basically recovered from his injury already. So as long as he's 100% ready for week 1 and is like on 110%, he's going to have a great year. I think the defense, as long as we can add a couple of extra pieces, will be great. There's a few Atlanta free agents that we could bring over potentially as well, that fit the scheme as well. So that could be really, something interesting. Or we could even trade for Jesse Bates, who is not super expensive.
Hold on. Speaking of Atlanta,
Yep.
Did you hear what Matt Ryan, their new GM, said today?
Yeah, I didn't see like the word for word, but he hasn't committed to Michael Penix as the starter.
As their starting quarterback. So that means Kirko,
If he doesn't get cut,
he's not going to get cut.
he's going to get paid a lot of money.
Yeah, they're going to pay him. Well, they just paid him the season to sit on the bench and only play a couple games because boy Penix got hurt.
Right.
But I'm just saying, like, Kirko could be back in there. Or if they do cut him, Kirko, I'll tell you where he's going to end up.
Where are you going to end up?
Back in Minnesota.
That
in
wouldn't be
Minnesota.
crazy. Honestly, that wouldn't be crazy.
Because watch, as much as they are talking so bad about your boy JJ
Yep.
and how they let Sam Darnold go,
They let Daniel Jones go.
they only tried to re-sign Daniel Jones. They didn't try to re-sign Sam Darnold.
Yeah.
They just basically let him go.
Yeah, they didn't care.
I was like, and I was so, I want to say it was Stephen A., but I don't think it was Stephen A., who said, I was watching the show, and he was like, even if you thought what he did was a fluke, didn't he earn another season
Yeah.
for you to prove him wrong? Let him prove you wrong, that
Right.
it wasn't a fluke. And now he's in the Super Bowl,
Right.
and y'all at home with your number one receiver, one of the best receivers in the league, pissed off because who you got back there, had never thrown an NFL pass and didn't throw him the ball.
Yeah. I will say, Jettas has kind of defended McCarthy. He has defended JJ because he's like, he's basically been saying it's not JJ's fault.
He defended him during the season.
Yes.
Now that their season has been over,
I think it's been quiet.
No, he has not.
I haven't seen it.
He has not been defending him. He is like, when people have asked him, he's been brutally honest. Like, we should have probably kept with Sam.
I mean, obviously we know how the season turned out, so yes. But I think long term, I do still believe in JJ. I think he can be a very solid quarterback, whether it's for the Vikings or someone else. It is.
No, I believe in him. I feel like he's not a trash quarterback, but
No.
I feel like coming off of that injury where you miss your whole first rookie season,
Right.
I don't think he should have just been thrown in as the starter.
I agree.
He should have probably backed up Sam.
Yep.
And then if Sam got hurt,
Yep. I agree.
JJ could have got in there.
Yep.
And if Sam wouldn't have had the season that he had the first time, then you have a reason to throw him in there.
Yep.
But just to let go of these veteran quarterbacks.
Yep.
And then you have, I don't even know, who was the backup to him, to JJ?
There was Carson Wentz.
They brought in Carson Wentz, who then got hurt.
Yep, and had season-ending surgery in like week 6.
So, yeah, it's
rough for Minnesota,
damn,
man.
Chris, your team is a straight shit show. Sorry, I had to. Yeah.
I don't think the Washington Commanders fan can say that.
Bro, yeah, I can say that. Like, just go on.
Anyway,
Go on with your
pass Raheem Morris, but I do like the hire. For the New York Giants, I saw they have hired Matt Nagy as the offensive coordinator.
Yeah, I saw that today. That happened today, right? Yeah.
I hate that hire so much.
Why?
Because honestly, his offense. Okay, when he is calling the offensive plays, the team sucks. When his first couple years in Chicago, when he was calling the plays, Mitch Trubisky looked like a bum. When he pounded off to whoever else, his offensive coordinator at the time, the offensive play calling, it improved.
Well, I'll tell you this though.
Same thing
so
with KC.
They hired Matt Nagy as their OC, right?
Yep.
I promise you this: if their offense sucks right out the gates,
He's gone.
Matt Nagy will not have a job.
Absolutely.
Because you have weapons.
Yep.
And I hate to say it, TODD, the Giants got weapons.
Yep.
So
Yep.
you can't fumble that.
No, honestly, I think they should have gone out for Cliff Kingsbury as their offensive coordinator because as you can love and hate Cliff Kingsbury, it don't matter.
I love the guy. I miss
He's
you already.
really good for young quarterbacks. He is really good for the development of young quarterbacks. He did it for Jaden Daniels, turned him almost to an MVP candidate his rookie year.
Yeah.
He did the same thing for Kyler Murray.
Yep.
Turned him into an actual MVP candidate.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we've seen what he does for young quarterbacks. You have Jackson Dart. Why are we not bringing in the guy that fixes rookie quarterbacks? What are we doing?
I don't know. Listen.
I know you lost Todd Monken because he took the Browns job, but you can't just, shit the bed because of it.
Well, we can only see what happens. We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens.
If it works out, hopefully it'll work out for them. Hopefully not too much because they're in the division.
That's your rivals there.
But
Yeah.
like I said, they got weapons over there. So
I think the Giants are going to be fun this next year. I really do. As much as I don't like the Matt Nagy hire, I think Jackson Dart fully healthy is going to be great. I think Kemp Skadaboo, once he's back, is going to be great. Malik Neighbors, if they bring back Wan'Dale Robinson, there's a lot to love about this Giants
It's like
team.
you could look at their roster and be like, okay.
Right.
On paper,
they're going to be exciting.
it looks exciting.
They are not going to be, I don't think they're going to be good. I think they're going to be exciting. They're going to be fun to watch. They're going to be fun to watch.
A lot of teams are fun to watch, but
That's not true.
that's true.
There's a lot of, the New York Jets,
They had a couple fun games to watch.
they did not.
Yo, I kept
Actually, yes. Game 1 against the Steelers. That was a good game.
I kept betting
Everything
on the
else was
Jets
awful.
all season. All season I was going with the Jets, man.
Yep. The Raiders were not, they had a couple of cool games. That was it.
Yeah, they had
the
a
game
couple.
against the Bears was cool. That's about it.
Their preseason game against the Niners was cool.
Shut the fuck up.
Just saying that was
No,
a cool game.
preseason does not. No,
It was a
You're
cool
proving my
game.
point. You're proving my point.
I'm just saying it was a cool game.
The
I went to that
Dolphins,
game. It was
honestly,
cool.
were not that exciting to watch this year because Devon Achane was cool, but that was about it. Because
No, Waddle, you didn't do shit for me.
Waddle didn't do much. Tyreek Hill died.
Yeah.
I
What happened
he
to
just.
that guy?
I feel bad for him because he tore every part of his leg up. His career is probably done.
Nah.
He tore everything.
His career, as we know it, is definitely done.
Yes.
And they're not going to bring him back because
No.
that's a lot of money.
They're paying him over $30 million a year on average. So I don't know exactly what this next
So they
year's
got to pay
cap is
him
going to be.
30, and they got to pay Tua 50.
He can go back to KC.
That wouldn't
Man.
be crazy.
It could happen.
But honestly, I think KC is going to have a lot of like departure in terms of the wide receivers because I think Hollywood Brown could be out because he only signed a 1-year deal, I think. So he's probably gone.
Think so?
But he was honestly their best receiver. So maybe not. Like, it's a
when he
weird-
was healthy,
Yeah, but he was healthy most of the year. He missed a few games, but he was healthy most of the year and was balling out,
They
especially
gotta
when
bring-
Rasheed Rice was
well, they
gone.
still got Worthy.
Yes, but I think Worthy could be out.
Nah, he
I know
He
he
was
was a
trying to-
first round pick just a couple years ago, but
yeah, he's only into his second,
Worthy,
third year.
His third year next.
it'll be his third
Yeah.
year. But Worthy was kind of starting to like he did not look good at all this last year. He didn't. He
Well,
was explosive.
Their offense
Dude's
didn't
fast.
look good.
That's-
Yeah,
He's fast.
their
He's fast.
offense didn't look good.
He's fast, but like he just I don't know. He didn't look good. But part of that is the Matt Nagy effect.
Their offense didn't look good.
That's the Matt Nagy effect for you. That's the Matt Nagy effect.
Is that what the Giants have to look forward to?
Yes. Actually,
All right,
yes.
I'm
You
with
know what?
it. Good
Look at the
job.
2024 Chiefs. That is, or the 2025 Chiefs, excuse me. That is what the 2026 New York Giants are probably going to be.
Okay.
That's,
You know what? It's time. Give me some music, Quan. It's time.
what's it time for?
I don't know. You put me on the spot. Let me get a better
That's
song.
it. Yeah. I mean, I actually like the flow of that, though.
Freelance wrestlers today, woo, I've got the style and profile like never
Woo!
before.
All right, guys, it's time. You know what time it is, Caleb?
What time is it?
It's Super Bowl talk time.
It's Super Bowl talk time.
You know what? It's Super Bowl week. I'm excited. Before we get into the game itself, you're going to be working on Super Bowl?
No, I'm off.
You're off? What do you got going on?
I'm heading over to a friend's house to watch the game.
Okay. Quan John? Ooh, not Quan John. That was Dave's
Whoa.
wrong.
Quan Bomb, what you got?
Quan Bomb, what you got going on for the Super Bowl? Here we go with that. Ball.
Just watching with the family.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not interested in it at all.
I know. I was kind of like thinking of that, but then, the lady got us, so we're barbecuing,
There you go.
gotten people over to the crib.
Thanks for the invite.
I was just asking what you're doing.
He was about to invite us, and then we both have plans.
Thank you.
I was going to invite you
Hey,
to mine.
I'm glad you caught that, Caleb, because that's what point out me of even asking you. But yeah, this guy. Thanks for the invite. I won't even talk about all the Golden Knight games I got invited to. You would think this guy's got season tickets to the Golden Knights. He doesn't. He just buys game tickets. But I haven't
get
Go
him for
like
cheap,
5
though.
times a year.
I haven't been invited to not one game.
There you have.
No, I haven't.
Want
Anyway,
to go to a game?
not at all.
I'll go to a game. Fuck it.
It's Super Bowl talk time. You know who gets tickets? We'll talk about that We'll talk about that later. But we can get free tickets, man. Somebody got the hookup with us.
Oh shit.
Man, let's talk about the game.
Yeah, man.
Seattle versus
The New England Patriots.
2025-26 Super Bowl champs, New England Patriots.
A rematch. But it's a rematch of 10, 11 years ago. Was it Super Bowl 49?
I don't know, but
Something like that?
N-
With
you can.
not running it on the fucking goal line.
Yeah, that the whole. Yeah,
You
that's the
have
only
Marshawn
reason-
Lynch in the backfield at the 1 yard line.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Obviously not running it. Pete Carroll,
Pete Carroll, there you go.
fucking guy.
Ah,
So what do you think? We'll do our picks. Who we think's gonna win, but let's talk about it for a little bit.
it's an interesting matchup. I was actually talking about this with a buddy of mine just a few hours ago. I think if this is going to be a close game, I really do think I think this could be a close game.
Mhm.
And at that point, it's anybody's game. I think in a close game, it don't matter if it's New England or Seattle. Either of them can pull that out. However, if it's going to be a blowout game, Seattle's going to be the one that blows out New England, if anything. I think Seattle has a higher chance of blowing out New England than the other way around.
Why? I don't think so.
The team overall is better. They have a.
Bro, you
I'd argue. You want to?
they're both
quarterbacks.
Hold on, you can't say the team overall is better when
Yes.
they're both these teams are in the Super Bowl.
Yes.
Both
No.
of them
I
had
understand. I understand
They
that.
had great records this season.
I understand that.
So
I understand that. But I'm saying I think the team composition for the Seahawks is better. Whether you can kind of give it a push with the quarterbacks. I think the running back, running backs for either team. K9 Travion Henderson / Ramondre Stevenson. I think
Mm-hmm.
K9 is better than both of them. K9 is better than both of them.
You think so?
Absolutely.
I don't know, man. I like
Absolutely.
Stevenson.
I don't really love Stevenson. I love Travion Henderson.
Okay.
Trevor Henderson's
Wide
fun.
receivers.
Wide receivers. JSN, actually, literally any of those Seattle receivers beat the brakes off of the New England receivers. Stephon Diggs
Yeah.
is the only one
Show
where
some
it's
respect
it's
on
close.
his name, sir.
But I'd
Show
still,
some respect
I'd
on
still put
his name.
JSN and probably Cooper Kupp above him.
Who?
I'd put Cooper Kupp above Stephon Diggs. Yes. Yes.
You can't be talking about this year.
This year was a little bit slower.
So
yes,
we're talking about this
Yeah,
year.
we're-
'Cause
but
this is
he
the,
started to pick up in the playoffs.
this is the
He
year they
started
made
to-
the Super Bowl. Because
he
we're
started
talking
to pick
about
up in
all
the playoffs.
time.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm talking about this year. I'm saying
Bro, the only thing good about Cooper Kupp was Matthew Stafford. And obviously he ain't there.
that's
What?
crazy.
How's that crazy?
He was
No,
also
he was
really good with Jared
before
Goff.
Matthew Stafford.
He was very good with Jared Goff.
He wasn't.
He wasn't Triple Crown
was-
Super Bowl MVP.
yeah, thank you.
But he was
So,
still a very,
He was
very good,
close.
like top 10, top
But
15
he's older
receiver.
now, coming off a lot of injuries.
Yes,
He's still
no, I understand
good,
that.
but
But
Stephon
so is
Diggs.
Stephon Diggs.
No, bro, he had a year this year.
He had a
He had
year.
a, he had a
He had a
1,000 yards.
comeback year
He had
this
He had a
he had
whole
1,000 yards.
Minnesota year this year.
Yeah, he
He had
looked
1,000
like old
yards and
school
like what?
Stephon.
He had
Yeah.
I think he had 1,000 yards. I think 6 touchdowns, 8 touchdowns, something like that.
Something like that.
Something like that.
He was
Yes,
balling.
I'm talking. Yeah, sure, right. But I'm saying with Cooper Kupp has started to pick up in the playoffs a lot.
He has.
This last
I'll give
game
you
against
that.
the Rams, he had what I think like 56 yards and like 2 touchdowns.
Think about this though. When New England needed a touchdown to win a game,
They were giving it to Stephon Diggs. Sure.
Diggs.
Yes.
When they needed a first down on a fourth, Diggs.
Right.
Like, come on, man.
But I'm saying Cooper Kupp is still like
He's a good
He had a-
receiver,
he had a down year for Cooper Kupp
but he did not
standards.
have a better year than Diggs.
He had a down year for Cooper Kupp standards, but he still had a good year. I think
But
he had
didn't
just
have a better.
I think he had like 800 or 900 yards, 900 yards,
He did
and
not
I
have
think
a better
5
year
or
than
6
Diggs.
touchdowns, something like that. Like I'm not saying overall he's had a better year, but I'm saying I think heading into the Super Bowl with how the playoffs have been,
They've both been on the uprise.
yes, but
Cup, let's say Cup had a trash season, and he
Right.
didn't. He had an
he had a
okay
solid
season.
year. He had a solid year.
During the playoffs, he picked it up. He turned up.
He absolutely turned up.
But so did Diggs. That's what I'm saying. Like, watch, you'll see.
I'm
on,
just saying,
man. All right, all
I
right,
think
so-
I would probably take. I mean, JSN is absolutely the best receiver in this game. I don't think that's a discussion here at all.
I'll go with you on that.
I think if you want to go Cooper Kupp or Stephon Diggs, I think either or is. I would probably put Cooper Kupp slightly above, but I'm not mad either way.
Oh, do you have a drink?
No, I don't.
I just want to make sure there's nothing in it. I wasn't
That's
sure
crazy.
if you were like liquored up.
That's crazy.
Oh, because you're talking some weird stuff right now, and I don't understand.
That's all right. If you want to head over to like tight ends, because you have Hunter Henry for the Patriots, and then you have what was it AJ Barner, I believe is the starting tight end for the Seahawks. I'll give that to the Patriots. I'll be fair. I'll give that to the Patriots. I think the majority of the offensive line for the Seahawks is better. I think they've had a higher run blocking grade, a higher pass blocking grade for most of this season. Outside of I think it's Anthony Bradford, number 75 for the Seahawks, who basically just kind of looks like he's there and doesn't do anything.
Hold on. So I'm sorry. I have to interrupt real quick.
Uh-oh.
I am reading the chat on our YouTube page. And remember, I was telling you my girl's a Raiders fan.
Yep.
Anna Lake, she's from LA. I forget where she's from in LA, but she's from LA. So she has decided to chirp in about LeBron is not going to Cleveland. He is. This is his last season as a Laker, so I suggest you watch the games. And Max Crosby is not going to Washington. He is. I'm sorry.
He's not going to go to Washington, but I do think LeBron is going to go to Cleveland.
She said a ginger will not look good in ketchup and mustard. She's just saying. That's messed
I like
up.
that.
That's messed up.
Yo, Gina, that's fire.
That's messed up.
That's good. Yo, round of applause for Gina, bro. That's
hell
good.
nah.
That's
Forget
good.
That mess. Forget her.
Forget her. That's your ride, bro.
I just saw that and I was like, I I was like, oh, I got to talk about this real quick. This lady been lost her mind. All right.
No,
so,
I love that.
So you said tight ends.
I think tight ends, I'd head Patriots way just because I think Hunter Henry is better than AJ Barner / Elijah Arroyo for the Seahawks. Offensive line wise, I do like Seattle's offensive line better. I believe they've got a higher run blocking and pass blocking grade across this year. The only offensive lineman that I think is the worst offensive lineman in this football game is Anthony Bradford for the Seahawks. He's number 75. This guy, I swear to God, does nothing. He gets blown ass backwards almost every single play. He is awful. He'll have like one good down, and then he just proceeds to get bulldozed by people half his size every single down. Like, if you watch his tape, Sam Darnold runs away from him because he has no choice, because he has no time. He has no time when it comes to Anthony Bradford. Anthony Bradford can never hold his block. He has, it's bad. Everyone else on that offensive line, between Gray Zabel, Charles Cross, Abraham Lucas, all these boys, great. Anthony Bradford sucks. They need a new guard. That is awful.
Well, this is what I would say to that.
Yep.
And I feel the passion that
Because
got,
I've watched
the heat
this
that you
tape.
got coming off of you. Can we turn on the AC in here? Because you're freaking about to get wild right now.
I mean, I'm hating on
this
the
is what I would
Seahawks.
say. I guess the stuff that he lacks in,
Right.
the line has got to be picking up, because their offensive line as a unit has been pretty decent.
They've had a great-
They've got they run, they pass, they protect the QB.
Right.
They've had they're in the Super Bowl.
Yes. No, absolutely.
They've had a good season.
They absolutely have. But I'm like, everyone else, Gray Zabel, Abraham Lucas, Charles Cross, all these boys, they're holding their blocks. Anthony Bradford is not. He cannot ever hold a block. He is he's essentially a human turnstile. I'll have to show you some clips later.
It's like that?
Some video. It's bad. When he gets beat, he doesn't even try to most of the time he doesn't even try to fix it and stop him from stop his guy from sacking Sam Darnold.
Nothing,
he just he does the Aaron Rodgers tush push thing where he's just standing there like this with his hands on his hips. I swear to God,
Push.
it's bad. No, it's bad. It's bad.
Listen, all right, so let's talk coaches.
Mike Vrabel's the better coach.
You think so?
Yes.
What's
Yes.
this, McDonald? No.
Yes, Mike McDonald.
Yeah, Mike McDonald, right?
I love Mike McDonald as a coach. He's a great coach. He's done great things for that Seahawks team. I believe with what Mike Vrabel has done in such a quick turnaround, and he did it in Tennessee.
I still can't believe they let him go.
He had 2 losing seasons that weren't entirely his fault.
I was about to say, he had 2 losing squads.
He had Ryan Tannehill as his quarterback.
Oh, that was Michael McDonald. My bad.
You stupid. This fool. And guys,
Oh my
it only
He makes some good songs. So I have to go with Mike McDonald because Michael McDonald is a really good songwriter.
That's the reasoning.
That's my reason.
This is
'Cause I don't
really-
care about this game.
He doesn't at all.
I hate both teams.
Both teams.
I mean, I'm gonna get drunk and hate watch it, so I don't care.
Listen,
it's
it
gonna
gives
be great.
it gives me an opportunity. I'm grilling, so
Yeah.
go get me some carne asada and some burgers
Oh, yep.
and for some reason they want to grill hot dogs.
I mean, that is
We got-
football barbecue
Listen,
food.
so there's links that we have in my fridge
Yeah.
from John Malls. If you guys don't know, that's a barbecue spot here in Las Vegas.
okay, yeah.
Literally, I got links in my freezer, but they're not ours. They're my aunt's. And look, my mom left them, so I was like, they're ours now. Let's grill these babies up. My girl's like, no. I'm like, you're a buster. Trying to grill
You're
these.
a buster. He's crazy.
I'm trying to grill these links up.
I mean, hey, bring out the good stuff. Shit.
I'm telling you, why not? Being that I don't drink no more, so there will be no Jack.
More for me.
For real. There'll be
Well, Jack Daniels, never mind.
There'll be no Jack poured at all.
Yeah. No, I'm
I'm
not.
sad.
I'm not a whiskey man. That's not mine.
I am. Well, I used to be.
Yeah.
One day again, maybe.
We'll see.
Okay, so
But no, I think Mike Vrabel, just with what he's done, we've seen him turn around Tennessee super fast. We've seen it now again with New England. He's turned that team. I mean, those players will run through. He's got like, I mean, you want to call it like the Dan Campbell effect of
Okay.
like, he's got the effect where players just want to run through a brick wall for him. Like they will do anything he asks of them. They're playing phenomenal football right now. And a lot of that has to do with how he has stacked this Patriots team when it comes to, the players that he's brought in with like Harold Landry that he brought in from Tennessee and all, Stephon Diggs and all these boys.
I really
but
like
also
the
Josh
fact.
McDaniels as well.
I really like the fact that he has taught this team how not to lose games.
Right.
Like you can be behind,
Right.
but that doesn't mean you're going to lose the game. You don't
Right.
give up. You keep fighting until that final whistle blows, and they've bought in. So
Absolutely.
I mean, should we do picks now? Then
I think we should do picks.
let's do picks.
Let's do some picks.
Let's do some picks. What do we got?
Quan Bomb, what you got? We'll start with the one that does not care
Does
about
not
this
care
game.
at
I
all.
got Seattle
Seattle.
because all my picks have been wrong, and I want Seattle to lose.
Oh wow!
I mean, hey,
I hate
It-
Seattle.
I see
hate
the
their
method
fans.
behind your madness.
I hate their fan, and I hate New England a lot. And I don't want
Yeah.
to see them win and have 7 Super Bowls.
yep.
But that's how much I hate Seattle
Wow.
because their fans. It's our division, and their fans are ridiculous. They act like they've won for 30 years, and they sucked forever.
Is a Seahawk fan worse than a Cowboy fan? Because the way you're describing
I-
a Seahawk fan, like
They're up there.
That's the
I
vibes
don't-
I'm
It's
getting.
because
I
they're
don't
in
know
our
if anything-
division, so it makes it
Yeah.
almost worse.
Yeah.
But
I don't think anything is worse than like
No,
a
there's nothing
rowdy
worse than a
Cowboy
Cowboy
fan.
Okay.
Cowboys
some-
are at a different level of horrible
Right.
as far as their fans. So
Now, I'll
they're
say
at a
this.
different level.
I've
Okay.
met some nice Cowboy fans. Obviously, with the line of work that I do, I meet a lot of fans from a whole bunch of different,
Wow.
teams and everything.
They're
I
dumb.
haven't.
I
They're all
have
dumb.
met some nice Cowboy fans.
I got Cowboy fans in my family, and during football season, we got beef.
You've met them getting hats.
But
you
we
haven't.
also-
You haven't met them during when a game's on.
I was talking to some of these guys the weekend of the Raiders Cowboys game,
Okay.
and I was talking shit with them.
They were playing the Raiders.
It don't matter.
It
But
does.
my point is like, I was talking shit with all these guys. Now one of them I had one Cowboy fan threaten to kill me. I had one.
And he probably said they were going to the Super Bowl too, didn't he? That's a
No,
Cowboy
it's-
fan right there.
it's
That's just
because
disgusting.
When he walked in wearing full Cowboy gear, he asked me where the Cowboys gear was, and I said in the
Trash.
garbage where it belongs.
In the trash.
I would have said a boot barn.
I said I didn't even like think about it. It just kind of came out of me.
in
It
the
just
trash.
word vomit. I just said in the garbage where it belongs. He said, "Motherfucker, I'm gonna kill you."
Damn. And here
I was
you
like,
are. He wasn't
holy
about that.
No,
Anyway,
I mean-
off of that Cowboy talk.
Off of that Cowboy
So
talk, yeah.
Quan Bond picks Seattle just because he has lost all his other picks and he's
Yep.
picking them
I had a
try to
horrible playoff record.
keep that streak going. So he's
I-
picking Seattle. What about you?
okay. So this is one of those moments where I'm gonna talk for a second.
Okay,
So
go ahead. You got 5 minutes. What do you think?
I hate the Seattle Seahawks with a burning passion.
And by the way, guys, they're both Niner fans.
Yep.
Go ahead.
I hate the Seattle Seahawks
Okay.
so much. They're like my least favorite.
Oh, no, I just thought of so then Seattle, how the Cowboys are to me, Seattle is to you guys. Got it.
Exactly.
Got it.
Because the
Okay.
Rams are like the Eagles, where it's like you kind of hate them, but
But
not that
It's
much.
still kind of
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Rams are from LA, so I have LA love anyway. So if Rams win, it's like, yeah, I hate them, but
But-
they don't really
Right.
have a fan base anyways
Right.
to be annoying.
And then it's like for me too, when it comes to the Rams, it's like they have Matthew Stafford. I like Matthew Stafford. I
I like
like Puka
Stafford.
Nacua.
Yeah.
I like some of these boys that they got out there. So like, you know what? That's okay. I don't like, and I like Sean McVay. I think he's cool. He's fun
He's
because
annoying.
he likes to talk shit a little bit, and he's kind of like a little, a little fucky. But like it's
Hey guys,
it's
I haven't
fun.
shaved all day.
He's like he likes
Look
to
at
make
my
stupid
beard.
jokes and shit. It's funny.
No.
But like, you know what? I don't like the Rams because it's like we cannot beat them in the fucking playoffs, and I hate it. But
Seattle.
I hate Seattle with a burning passion.
burning.
Burning passion.
Emphasis on the burning.
Burning passion.
Okay.
I love Mike Vrabel. I love him as a coach. I think he's turned around this New England team in ways that nobody expected. Actually, no, I expected it because at the beginning of the fucking year, I said he was going to win Coach of the Year, and I thought that the New England Patriots were going to turn into
You did say he
some
was going to
crazy
win
ass.
Coach of the Year.
Like I said, he was going to win Coach of the Year. I said the Patriots were going to win a fuckload of games. I didn't say they were going to go to the Super Bowl,
right?
But I was like, this is going to be a
No,
good
you're
turnaround.
right. You're actually right. You did say
I
he was going
called
to be
this
Coach
shit.
of the Year.
I called this shit. So as long as he wins it, I'm better.
So
Anyway,
you're picking New England.
He's
no,
still talking. He's
Are you still talking?
I'm still talking.
Okay,
hold
go
on.
ahead, go ahead,
I'm
go ahead.
hold on.
Yeah, we got 4 minutes. Go ahead.
As much as I hate Seattle, I think overall they are the better football
Oh my
team.
lord! I was just about to say because that shit you was talking earlier about Seattle was the better team.
They are the better football team. I think their defense is better. Their offense is playing. I think they're playing better.
Any given Sunday, though,
Any
the better
given
team
Sunday
does not always
absolutely.
win.
Hey, if the Patriots win the Super Bowl, I'll be happy because then Seattle loses, and that makes me happy.
Okay,
I want Seattle to lose.
so you're picking New England? No,
I'm picking Seattle.
This-
I don't want Seattle to win.
This guy.
I think they will. I do
So,
not want it.
You got two Niner fans that hate Seattle with a passion.
Yep.
But are picking Seattle.
Yep.
One is picking Seattle for devious reasons,
Yep.
and the other one is picking Seattle because you hate them.
I hate them so much, but they are the better football team of the two, and I'm just putting my money on the better team.
Okay. Now me. I'm going with New England.
Of course
Okay,
you are.
first I'm gonna talk for
Yeah, no.
2 minutes.
Talk for a minute.
One, this is one of those Super Bowls that I could really care less about because my team's not there. I'm really like, my team ain't there. It's whatever. I'm gonna watch it. I'm really watching it for the halftime so I can see Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny in a dress.
No, he's not wearing a dress.
I've seen a couple of reports that he might be wearing a dress.
He said he wasn't.
He'll wear a dress.
He said he was.
He might.
Anyway, halftime show I feel like it's gonna be really dope. And the commercials. Super Bowl commercials are the best.
They used to
They
be.
haven't been good since
They used to be.
2002.
No, they've
No,
been good.
2010.
You
2010.
could see them all online before they even hit the Super Bowl.
Some of them, yeah. But I think
That still doesn't make them not good.
between
They're
like
not that good.
I think like 2010 to
Hold
like
on.
2018.
Excuse me,
I'm
sir.
I'm
This
sorry.
is my 2 minutes
Yeah,
to talk.
I apologize. I was just
Jeez,
clarifying the
I only got
quality of
45
Super Bowl
seconds
commercials.
left.
I was clarifying the quality of Super Bowl commercials. I am sorry.
Are you done?
Yes.
Thank you. Now, as I was saying, guys, I forgot what I was saying.
You were
But-
talking about New England
Okay, New England. I have been preaching the gospel
of Drizzy Drake.
of Drizzy Drake all season. Have I not been, Caleb?
Absolutely. You have.
All season, I have
Absolutely
been telling
you have.
people this guy is the man. He is the man. And where has he led his team? To the Super Bowl, to
Yep.
the chip. They're going for the chip.
Yep.
I just like New England. I it's not that I feel like they're the better team. I almost would want to agree with you on
That Seattle is the better team.
all around. Seattle might be the better team,
They are.
but I feel like it's just Drizzy's destiny to win this year. I don't know. That's why. I don't know why. You know what? It might be because of Vrabel. We could say that.
We
Look,
can say it's because of Vrabel. The
he's-
turnaround.
He has re-energized
Mm-hmm.
Diggs.
Yep.
Diggs had a great season this year. We were just talking about that a minute ago. Diggs had a great season.
Yeah.
He's got two running backs, two solid stud running backs.
Stevenson's picked it up a notch this year. I'll give
Offensive
him credit.
line is protecting. Their run offense has been great.
Yep.
Obviously
Their pass offense has been
their
solid.
pass offense has been pretty solid. Defense has been awesome.
Absolutely.
Patriots defense has been awesome.
They've been a top 10 defense. Absolutely.
So I'm going, like I said, man, I've been a fan of Drizzy Drake since college. You know, he's a North Carolina boy. I'm a
Absolutely.
North Carolina fan.
Absolutely.
So I've been a fan. So, you know, he's in the chip. So I'm going with New England.
Absolutely. Now, yeah, I mean, trust me, I will be rooting for the Patriots. I will be rooting for the Patriots, which is not a sentence I ever think I'd say.
Boy, I tell you, man, these guys are so backwards.
No,
They're
I
so
want the
backwards.
Patriots to win. I think Seattle's going to win. If that makes like my
No,
heart,
I
my
understand,
heart.
I understand what you're saying. but
Right. It doesn't sound right, but it's
just so
like
backwards.
yeah, like my heart wants New England to win because I do like Drake May. I do like what they got going on over there. I love Mike Vrabel, all that. My brain is telling me that Seattle's going to win.
Okay. I just want a good game.
That's the right.
You know what I'm saying? I hope it's going to be a good game. I don't want I was talking to this guy, and we were talking about the over. And I think the over is like 45. 45 and a half.
Let me check it. Let me actually do a little bit of
I think it's like
R&D.
45.
Do a little bit R&D.
And I was like, man, I would take the over in that if it's that low. But you got to think, New England's past couple games, they have not been really scoring.
Yeah, the over-under is at 45.5.
Yeah, 45.5. And then
Patriots are plus 195.
See, I would take
on the
that.
money line. Yeah, Seattle's favored to win minus 4.5.
Yeah, I would definitely take New England at plus 4.5. Matter of fact, I haven't really bet this season. I may need to go hit the sports book.
I haven't either.
4.5. Should I have to do that today though? Because that thing gonna change.
I got the app on my phone.
It's gonna be changed by tomorrow.
I might be putting a little bit of money on the Super Bowl. We'll see.
Why not? Shoot.
Yeah, fuck it.
Why not? Do some prop bets.
I've been paying stuff off. You know what? I deserve to live a
You're
little.
feeling good. You're feeling good. Feeling
Yeah.
great. You know what I'm saying?
My wallet's getting a little
Chip out a little bit.
We're
Chip out a little bit. Why
So
not?
I might do a little bit.
Listen,
bit of
anything's
gambling.
possible. Anything's
possible.
Okay, so that's Super Bowl.
Now, based on who we have for our picks, who do you think is going to be Super Bowl MVP? Because I think that's part of the conversation too.
Ooh, MVP.
MVP.
I'm going with May. I'm gonna stick with my dog.
Quan Bum?
He don't care.
Well, according to my picks, so according to my picks,
Yep.
Sam Darnold is going to throw a pick
Yep.
to end the game
You think he's
and
going to
lose
be
it.
Goes?
He's going to choke. Sam Darnold is going to choke and lose the game for Seattle. It's not going to be as dramatic
Okay.
as the throw in the end zone when they should have ran it, but it's going to
Right.
be near the last play of the game. He's going to choke, and that's how they lose. So that's my not MVP.
Yeah, I was about to say that's
not
your
MVP. Okay.
not MVP.
Because I'm going
Okay.
backwards
So
with
you
everything.
think
so
that
Okay.
you think that Sam Darnold in this game is going to be what Carson Beck did in the national
he's
championship?
going to choke.
Ooh. Yeah.
I feel that's a good analogy. for what you
That
just said.
was a very good analogy for what he said.
Now my Super Bowl MVP, I'm going to say DeMarcus Lawrence, pass rusher for the
Really?
Seattle Seahawks. I think he's going to have a nice game.
2 sacks.
I'm thinking a couple sacks. He might get a nice little fumble recovery, maybe a forced fumble or so.
It's really hard for a defensive player to get a.
It's
MVP.
really hard. I think if anyone can do it, I think it's going to be him.
He's had a good playoff.
He's had a damn good play. He's had a damn good year.
Yeah, he's had a really good
Now-
playoff.
Realistically, if the Seahawks win, is it probably going to be like JSN or something?
Yeah, I was about to say
It's probably going to be JSN.
JSN or Darnold.
It's going to be one of the two probably. But fuck it, I'm gonna have fun.
Why not?
DeMarcus
You're gonna
Lawrence.
live a little
You
bit.
know what? I'll put money on it too. I'll put money on it.
Wow.
I'll put
Rob,
$20
man.
on
This guy right here.
on
What's
DeMarcus Lawrence
What's
doing it.
gotten into him?
Now that we're talking about gambling, you woke me up. I'm awake.
Oh, so you have a problem?
No,
Okay, just want to make sure you need an intervention.
no, I'm good.
Next
I'm good. I can.
Next episode.
It's one of those like I can stop anytime I want.
I don't have to do it.
Nothing held back. Intervention.
Right. Nothing held back intervention.
It's gonna look like an episode
Speaking-
of Dateline or some
Hold on.
shit.
So speaking of nothing held back. All right, guys. So obviously the season is winding down.
Absolutely, yes.
And the Tuesday Night Football show in our second season, we have had a great 2 seasons. We've had fun, but like anything else, it comes to an end. After the Super Bowl, I think we're going to do one more week. We're going to take a break, and then coming back is going to be the Nothing Held Back podcast.
Nothing held back.
We bring a lot of live stuff. Actually, we are live every time.
We're live every
everything's
week.
Live. Just a lot of new topics, sports, everything. Like we were talking about basketball. We're going to be in the midst of March Madness. It's going to be dope, guys. It's going to be dope. I'm excited. We're all excited. But with that being said, man, thanks guys for tuning in. It's been a great episode, great season.
It has.
Had lots of fun. It's the Super Bowl.
It's the Super Bowl.
Barbecue. I want to know what you guys had.
Yeah. What's your Super Bowl
Can
plans?
Caleb come get a plate?
We'll see. But yeah, man, I will see. I mean, thank you guys for watching this season. We really appreciate it. I did want to say though, real quick, with this Super Bowl, I saw that they're bringing in Darman as the Chief Kindness Officer for the Super Bowl this year. What the fuck is a Chief Kindness Officer?
And there we go. Caleb.
Peace out, guys.